What's up, dudes? It's Gaz. Welcome to the Warframe video. So today we have a big announcement for Warframe, and that's going to be big changes to the partner program. And when I say big changes, I mean they're pretty much just nuking it from orbit and entirely deleting it. But they are going to be reshaping it in the image of something else. So we're going to go over that. We're going to have some gameplay of the new Destiny 2 dungeon on the screen as well. It's completely free to play on all platforms besides Switch. So keep that in mind. The stuff's all free that you're seeing here, just like Warframe. So I'm going to go over this stuff. They announced this on a forum post and on their website too. So we've got basically the partner program is getting changed big time. So it's going to be an entirely new program. That's why I said they're nuking it. It's going to be literally completely new. So I'm going to read this off verbatim, and I'm going to give some thoughts on it. Just a reminder, I am not a Warframe partner. I never have been. Might never will be, honestly. So we'll see how that goes. So here we go. I'll actually just read it off. You guys can see the cool gameplay, because this is actually a really fun mission. I'm going to read it off. I'll also put the link for it in the description down below, and we'll go over it together. All right, so if you have interacted with any Warframe content creators online, you might be aware of our Warframe partner and fan site programs. These programs have shown a light on a group of amazing independent individuals who have done everything from making guides about our new content, brightening days with fun-filled live streams, or creating useful community tools. While we cherish the work we have done with our community creators, we feel it is time to close the chapter for these programs. So, the Warframe partner and Warframe fan site programs will end on June 19th. That's literally tomorrow. So partner program is gone tomorrow. Yeah. That's pretty abrupt. All right, with the ending of one chapter comes the beginning of another. We will be launching a brand new program that highlights the variety and depth of content creation in our community in the form of the Creator Program. It will support fan sites, which is a new addition. Capture Artists, also a new addition. Capture Artists, that's a cool new addition. I like that. Podcasts, fan sites, so guide sites, community tools, etc. Broadcasters, Twitch, Mixer, etc. Video producers, YouTube, etc. Our goals have always been to highlight the amazing independent talent within our community. And we are beyond excited to expand our support to more types of creators. As much as we loved our work with our partner and fan site programs, the gaming space was a very different time. Was a very different time when they were started 6 years ago. We felt it was time to retire them, to rebuild a community-focused content creator program that will reflect industry standards in 2020. All right, okay. Don't watch my lives. Don't watch my Twitch replays if I ever want to get that. Part of these standards apply to general policies when it comes to conduct and professionalism, and ensuring that the Creator Program is a low-pressure resource to supplement content creation while avoiding burnout. We are also thrilled to expand the kind of content we support, while also ensuring multi-platform creators get access to the best tools in one unified program. So we're not done. We're not even close to done. But as you can see there, they basically said when we made this program, it was pretty much anything goes. And like, if you were friends with the devs, you could just get away with whatever you want. And yeah, you know who I'm talking about. And they are like, that is not right. We need to fix that. We're basically just removing every partner that's currently a partner right now, and they're going to reapply for this new program. Continuing on. For many years, we have featured fan artists in a variety of ways to support their talent, their art and talent. That isn't changing, and we will not tie into the Creator Program. Instead, the Creator Program will offer tools and resources for artists to build their online presence and communities. Since 2014, when the start of the fan channel program later turned into the fan site program and partner program, we learned a lot about and made some mistakes along the way, and we are very much aware of the criticism shared with us by both partners and the community. The lack of trust that some might have in our policies is a failure on our part, and that we hope we are able to remedy this with clear policies and guidelines we have designed for the Creator Program. Okay, so it was mega outdated, the policies of the Creator Program, so that's good. They're going to be just hopefully they post those so I can know if I'm doing something that's against their creator TOS. If I'm going to apply for it. Like I said, I have not applied for this. We'll see. The reason I would apply for this is I would get free stuff. I would get, like, for example, I'd get the Stalta, the Propa, and whatever the other weapons, the Velox, and Proti. I get all that stuff for free. They don't really get that much else besides that, or at least I didn't get it. Since the partner program's ending tomorrow, rip that for those guys. I'm sure they don't really care that. Some of them probably really care. Keep an eye out on Twitter and stuff like that for people going like, "Oh my God, you removed it!" Like that kind of stuff. I could definitely see some of those guys doing that. Okay. There is still much talk about the creator program, but we will wait to do so when it officially launches later this summer. This new program will have a new application process for all. So if you're interested, keep an eye out when the applications launch. Okay, so partner program is getting ended tomorrow, and there won't be a replacement for it until later in the summer. TLDR, Warframe partner program closing tomorrow. Creator program being introduced later this summer that will include fan artists, capture artists, and more. 2020 industry standard policies made with respect to burnout and conduct. All right, so we're gonna go. Okay, that was like what they post on the forum post, like just generally. There's actually like a further FAQ thing right here that Taylor posted. Taylor did a really good job on this post, by the way. She only has 7,800 forum rep. Wow. Some of those no-lifers have even more than her, and they're not even devs. All right, so let's get into this. Going to keep reading, and I think we're on the second boss right now. Yep, we're on that second boss. Oh, actually, that's the first boss. This was a really fun dungeon, by the way. Free to play. Might see some Destiny videos on the channel in the near future. Maybe. We'll see. I did one or two of them on the channel. It didn't do amazing. The raid one did pretty good, actually. But, we're just getting off topic. All right. Now, creator program goals. I'm going to read this stuff off like before. I'm going to give some thoughts along the way. The Warframe Creator Program is a flexible, community-focused support program aimed at offering resources to making videos, fan art, Captura, podcasts, websites, or live streams about Warframe. These resources and tools are built as a professional system to help evaluate creators in the community and lower barriers to entry for content creation. So the Creator Program is supposed to be there to lower barriers of entry for content creation. Whatever that's supposed to mean. What does the Creator Program offer? We are using our 6 years of work with content creators to distill our program, offering into 4 core perks that we believe best serves the program goals to lower barriers to content creation. So they're going to get day 1 access, like I said, getting Protea for free on the first day she comes out, giveaways. So what they usually do is they give you a code for 75 platinum to give away in your console or whatever. Or like they do other giveaways too, like a Nova Prime accessories giveaway or something like that. Weekly confidential newsletters. So they'll send something to you like, hey, we're thinking about releasing Deadlock Protocol next week. Here, if you want to get prepared for it. They do get that kind of stuff, by the way. They'll get ahead of time notice sometimes. Not all the time, but on some updates that has happened. Featured content opportunities. So if you are a good little happy elf, they will actually be like, here, we're going to give you money to play the new event. Like, here's your $300 or whatever they end up paying for like a video. And you're like, well, here's Fortuna. Here's Fortuna before it comes out. Look at how cool it is. Oh, a spider robot. Like that kind of stuff. Featured content manifests in many ways outside of extra visibility on our social channels. We will continue with Twitch and Mixer raids, but extend them to include fan art or music streams related to Warframe. Community spotlights are also returning as a recurring way to highlight the talent in our community. Additionally, we want to invest in tools that help creators improve their craft. To start, we will be offering artist workshops with DE staff from our art team every few months. Let's see how often that actually happens. We hope to find ways to do so with other types of content creation as well. Get me on the horn with the balance department, please. And we can talk about those Riven mods. You know what? I think I could actually give you some good insight as someone that has put lots of time into Riven mods, and I feel like I could look at it from both sides. You get some of the people that are like actually trying to min-max and stuff, and you get them dev workshop with some balance people, some maybe some gameplay director. I don't even know what the actual titles of these guys are, but yeah, let's get some of like the really hardcore players in like maybe some endurance runners. on the phone with some of these guys. That's at least what I would think would be cool. But, you know, if it doesn't happen, it doesn't happen. Just spitball in there. They probably just want to balance the game around, like, level 20 enemies anyway. So, yeah, whatever. Moving on from there. What happened? What about Glyphs? What's going on with Glyphs, dude? You gonna get rid of my Glyph? No, your Glyphs in a state, don't you worry. Glyphs are not offered via the creator program, and instead, we will handle their distribution in other ways that best serve the community. Glyph waves will continue in the future, just not within the exclusive content context of the creator program. So what that sounds like to me, it's like, now this is we don't have too much information. Like I said, we'll be getting more later this summer. But like, so say for example, I applied. Through some miracle, I got Warframe creator content, whatever the heck it's called, and you guys wanted to get the logo of the channel in-game, like for like a character or like a profile icon. What it sounds like, this is a situation. This is a hypothetical situation. What it sounds like is that you wouldn't just like get a code, like you wouldn't just type in Gaz TTV and market or whatever. They would actually they decide when they're going to put those out. Like, so for example, on the primetime dev stream, they're like, all right, we're giving out a code for Attack Potato today. We're giving out a code for whoever. Like, this seems like they're going to control it more when they're going to be released. Now that's just speculation. We don't actually know that for a fact, but yeah. Also, you're not going to lose your glyph out of your inventory. If you already have one equipped, you're good to go. So if you want to go get a glyph right away, I'd say go get it right now. Are the program critiques changing? Yes, we are lowering overall program requirements since our tools are aimed at lessening barriers to entry for content creation. The final requirements will be announced upon launch. So it's going to be even easier to become a Warframe content creator. I think the requirements that were previous were, I think you need to have it was like 5,000 YouTube subs, 2,000 or 2,300 or 2,500 Twitch followers or something like that. I'm not exactly sure what they were, but I know I got denied the first time I did it. I'm not sure how many subs I had when I applied for it. It might have been like 7,000 on YouTube. Although I really appreciate everyone that subbed to the channel. Honestly, it means a lot, guys. Thanks for putting up with me. So are existing partners and fan sites being grandfathered in? No, they're not. They should have played the whole time. No, I'm just kidding. So no, the new program has new rules, and anyone that is interested in joining will have to reapply, and each application will be reviewed under these new standards. So all those guys that haven't played the game in like 3-4 years and still have their icon on the website, because they're still technically a Warframe partner, outie tomorrow, by the way. So if they want to reapply, they're going to have to like actually prove that they got what it takes for a 2020 Warframe content creator. So pretty extreme solution right there. I actually do approve of this because, this is just my opinion, of course. I feel like people that haven't played the game in like 3 or 4 years, why are they just getting like all this free stuff sent to them by DE? Like, they're not even playing. It's just a waste of their time to do this. So there's even more reasons, but we'll just go into that one. How is this program flexible? Quotations, flexible. I'm actually going to put this one on the screen just so you can see this one, because this is an important one right here. All right, there are 2 ways that this term applies to the creator program. First, the process of leaving and rejoining will be streamlined to allow creators to take breaks from the game while ensuring that our creator directory is filled with active creators. There won't be anyone freaking out like that one guy, Sabuchi. Oh my god, I'm leaving! Everyone leave with me! Do the justice, leave with me, yes! To the promised land of not playing Warframe. There won't be anything like that, hopefully, going forward, but we'll see. I like Sabuchi's videos. I thought it was really funny when he quit like that. We will be more frequent in inactivity removal. So there will be an inactivity removal thing for content creation now. That's what I'm saying. Those guys that have been playing for like 3 or 4 years, it won't even get to that point. You'll probably be out after like 6 months. I personally am okay with that, but if you're not okay with that, I wonder like why wouldn't you be okay with that? I don't get it. Okay, to counter that, we'll be offering faster re-entry to the program for those lapsed due to inactivity. It's like a clan. Like I used to run a clan. We kicked people out, didn't play for a couple months. It's literally like that. So you kick people out. You're getting kicked out of the Warframe content creator clan for not playing enough, dude. Sorry. You could reapply in the future, but make sure you can solo the Eidolons and stuff, and make sure you can do a solo survival run for like 3 hours if you want to rejoin, all right? Okay, so revocation of those perks should have less of an impact. So, see, exactly. If you're not playing, why do you care if you're not getting free stuff while you're not playing? That's I like that. I like that really a lot. Hopefully that gets enforced. And we'll get more information on this later in the summer. I'm guessing around TennoCon. Since we are working with more individuals whose content creation is more time sensitive or time insensitive, example fan artists, we are aware of the need to establish fair guidelines for inactivity tied to content type, and intend to do so. So yeah. So if you're like a YouTuber and you don't play for like 6 months, but if that's like, you'll probably get kicked. But if you're a fan artist and you don't play for 6 months, I don't think you're gonna get kicked. That's pretty much what that's saying. Secondly, this new program is flexible due to the vast amounts of content supported under one umbrella. Previously, there was a separation between our fan sites, podcasts, and YouTubers/broadcasters, and that limited what opportunities were available to individuals based on the program they were in. Now, creators will get access to perks that serve whatever kind of Warframe content they are in a unified program. My mind just blanked while I was reading that. What did they say there? Creators get access to perks that serve... Okay. You know, if you want to know what that one says, just read it. I don't even know what they said there. It was just jargon. All right, will there be a clear means of reporting creator misconduct? Oh, here we go. Here we go. Man. Okay, good. We are establishing clear reporting and tracking tools for creator conduct concerns. Community members will be able to forward their concerns to us via an email that we will publicly list on the creator application and criteria page. So if someone says that you suck in game and they're a Warframe content creator, like if you see me saying like, hey, you totally suck in game, I'm not a content creator, so tough luck. I can say whatever I want to. I'm just kidding. But yeah, that's pretty much, it's going to basically be an email inbox. So you can be like, this guy was mean to me, or this guy is like on his Twitter saying like DE are stinky heads or something like that. So that's what it basically sounded like there. And then final little paragraph we have here. There has been conduct enforcement concerns in the past. How will things change so these concerns don't come up again? Let's be real here. We know who they're talking about. They're talking about AGGP and a couple other guys, but mostly him, because he has that infamous clip of him going mega toxic on someone on his Twitch chat. And I'm going to be honest, like, I get sometimes pretty toxic at people on Twitch chat as well, but I'm not a Warframe partner. So I think that's a little bit less bad. But, yeah, so basically they said, we're sorry that we were not being fair with our enforcement of rules, and we are aware this was bad, and we will not do it again, and we're sorry. So I'm going to read it verbatim just so I'm not putting words in their mouth. We started wading into this program redesign. One of the first steps was reflecting on our actions and policies as devs across the partner program in general. We have been doing this for 6 long, storied years, and we will continue to be the first to admit the mistakes and missteps that we took along the way. In this time, we looked at how our peers manage similar programs and their enforcement policies to ensure that we are meeting industry standards. We are implementing clear professional guidelines and policies to ensure those mistakes don't happen again, as well as put in place better tools for reporting and tracking what helps us identify and act on moments of concern sooner. All right, so that is going to be basically the general gist of that. So going over some of my thoughts on this. I think it's a great thing that they're doing this. I'm a little bit concerned about how Glyphs will be distributed in the future, because Glyphs are fun. Like, they're always like a little fun thing to like get from like maybe your favorite YouTuber. Like, for example, I have one from Bass50. He's not really exactly my favorite streamer, but he has like a cat with his tongue sticking out. I find that to be a really fun glyph, and if you're not able to get that anymore, like that's not going to be cool. So we'll see how that happens. Like, he doesn't play Warframe that much anymore, so he would probably get removed in this new program. So I don't actually know, but we'll see. This will allow some other things, like if you are a really good Captura like you're always doing really good Captura, posting on the Reddit, posting on the forums, etc. This will help you get some new items to make new Captura. I'm assuming you'll get free stuff if you're a Captura artist as well. Like I said, we don't have every little detail here, and I'll be reading that in the future when they release it. But yeah, so it seems like it is an entirely new program, and we'll see how it shakes up. So every Warframe partner is getting removed, and they have to reapply for this new program to get their free stuff. Like I said, the biggest question mark is those glyphs. And I'm guessing that they're not going to let AGGP back in. Maybe some other guys won't get let back in, but it's just been way too notorious with AGGP to let them back in there at this point. So I honestly would be extremely shocked if they let him back in there. If you've seen the Retalius video with he has like a 20-minute section on him being toxic and like not being allowed to, he shouldn't be in there, and it seems like they're like, all right, you're right, dude. Retalius right, banned from chat. So that we'll see how that ends up happening. So this is not going to change my channel at all. Like I said, I'm not a Warframe partner. I'm not a Warframe. I am technically a Warframe content creator, but I've never censored myself. I've never done. I've never like taken a video down because DE told me. Honestly, like that Dog Days video, I probably could have gotten banned for that, honestly. But you know, I didn't get banned for it, so I'm okay with it. Even if I did, maybe I would have deserved it, honestly. So that will be a thing. Like, you'll be able to report people. You'll be able to report content creators on this new website, or new email, rather. And you'll also be able to, it'll be a lot easier to apply your stuff. So say maybe, like, you're someone that, like, you've made a website for trading liches. If you do make one, please let me know, because that sounds amazing. You could tell DE, like, hey, I just made a website for selling liches. Can you help me out? And like, they might have some tools to help you out there. It won't just be giving away free stuff like it currently is right now. The Warframe Partner Program, it's just like, okay, here you get the free stuff. Here's your glyph. Like, it definitely feels like it was made in 2014. It's like Warframe Partner is a blanket term they give to everyone, and they're going to be changing that hopefully for the better. So keep an eye on that. It's definitely a very extreme change. So like I said earlier, if there's any glyph that you want to make sure you have right away, we don't know how that will be changing in the future. So, like, for example, if you want to go get Taco Potato's glyph, he has a global code. Go type Taco Potato into the market, and you can go grab it. Other people as well. I think Macari has a global code. Some of those other guys, like, there's a global code list out there. So keep an eye on that, because we do not know how it'll be going forward. The program's ending tomorrow, so you better get on it if you want it. So we'll see. That's basically a bit for the video, guys. Yeah, this dungeon was really fun. I didn't know what I was doing at all going in, so this was a completely blind run, and that night just totally destroyed me. But yeah, in the future there will be definitely more videos. Like, there still hasn't been a Protea buff. I'm hoping on a Protea buff soon, and I'm hoping on a there will be a Stalta video coming out. I'm still a little bit salty about the fact they felt they had to nerf the Tomb Finger. Like, you know what they could have done? You know what the right way of going about those changes to the Tomb Finger would have been? They're like, we're taking feedback that people said that the charge rate should be affected by the grips. Well, instead of going the route of nerfing a couple of them to change them, why don't you go make the 0.8 at baseline, so the slowest one would still have the 0.8, but make the faster firing ones actually be even quicker. So you're not nerfing anything, you're just making everything look better. No one's going to be mad. No one's going to feel like their Forma was wasted. Because those kit guns take a lot of Forma. So it definitely is a bit of a stinger, and it doesn't make it feel like they really respect the player's time. Like I said, nothing will be really changing on the channel. I'm going to be doing the exact same thing going forward. I probably will apply for this new program once it's released, I believe at the end of the summer. So keep an eye on that. We'll see if you get a glyph in the game, and see if I can save some platinum every couple of months when they release these updates. So, yep, that's basically it. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe. Check out the Twitch channel if you haven't already, and take it easy, guys. Peace.